different Bill Beatonville looks now.
Yeah, he hit the weight room just with us, you know. I mean, he's in there every day with us. He's getting his workouts in. You know, he's going to be running around at practice, and man, we got to get him a catapult.
How comfortable or how healthy do you feel going into this game?
This is the best I've ever felt. You know, going into this season, I've never felt better. So legs feel amazing, upper body, everything. I feel stronger, faster. You know, I feel comfortable with my weight. Everything's been great.
Is it a process to try to trust that, like, or when you have those injuries, do you ever start to have those doubts creep in, or what's that process like?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be some doubt that tries to creep in, but you just got to push it out. I mean, there's no room for it. There's so much more things to, you know, have on your plate and to be worried about than, you know, doubt. I mean, there's no room for it here. So, man, all of our guys are prepared for this year.
On the other side of the line, what's impressed you about Taylor Wine? He's just getting a lot of kind of buzz as camp begins.
Yeah, he's put on a ton of weight, and he's faster than he ever has been. I mean, so those two things usually don't go hand in hand, but he's made that happen. Yes, sir.
Jacob, our Mason at Media Days told us how much harder it's got to get past you. How much of that, I mean, how much have you grown from playing against a player like our Mason Thomas?
I mean, that's probably honestly the most I've grown. I don't think there's a guy out there that could have pushed me more, you know, in all of college football. And so, you know, we go back and forth on reps. He's an amazing pass rusher and a great dude. I mean, every day in the locker room, that's one of the guys you see and smile, tell him hello, you know. So he's a great person and a great football player.
Are there any specific areas of your game that you feel like that's what I've really improved on the most?
Going back to our Mason, he's helped me in my pass rush. I felt like I struggled with that in the past, and I feel like in this offseason he's helped me a ton with that. And, you know, we've gone to each other for extra work and found, you know, time that we're both available to go get more work in because we help each other out, and iron sharpens iron.
After the injuries, the inconsistency, everything that plagued the line last year, how confident are you just heading into the first day of fall camp?
Extremely confident. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. You know, we put in all this work throughout the off season just for the season to start. And so fall camp is just the beginning of that. And we get to go kind of start showing guys that, you know, the effort we put into the off season is going to show.
How quickly have Derek Simmons, Luke Baklenko, Jake Mikula, how quickly have they gotten adjusted into this system?
Really fast. All of them came in, and it honestly seemed pretty easy for them to understand it. That's props to Coach Arbuckle too, because his concepts are very, you know, direct and kind of, you know, short terminology to where it's very easy to understand. So all the guys came in, they're able to understand it, and they understand the expectations that Coach Beatonville has for us too.
A lot of young talent on the line with guys like Fasusi, Foj. What kind of example have you tried to lead by to those guys who are obviously very high potential players on the line?
Yeah, so I mean, during the off season, that's a great time to show your effort and your work. So you want to make sure that those guys are, you know, trying to dominate every rep that they have, competition wise, whether it's a sprint, a lift, anything. You want to be explosive and powerful, and so they all understand that, and they've done a great job this off season.
You look at some of the skill players that OU has coming in this year, like Ott, Mateer. What kind of connection do you and the other linemen have with them, and how easy has that been to form?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, we hang out with them all the time. You know, we have cookouts. We went to Lake Texoma, caught some fish. I mean, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of mesh things that go on in the off season to where you can actually kind of connect with your teammates on a more personal level. And it's been great.
Who caught the most fish at Texoma?
You know, I'd say myself, but then I'd be lying. I believe it was Derek Simmons. I think he got the most. He caught a 70-pound gar. This thing's a monster.
So he caught the biggest fish too?
Biggest fish too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Our boat, though, we had the best boat.
Okay.
I think we caught probably 70% of the fish. We had 3 boats. So O-line boat did very well.
Nice.
Nice segue there, because I actually wanted to ask you about Derek, man. Like, what? I know he's coming in as a 6-year senior, a guy that's played a lot of ball, but what's impressed you the most about the way that he's attacked the challenge since he showed up?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he came in ready to work. You know, a lot of older guys, when they transfer, are just kind of looking for a landing spot, and he wasn't like that. He came here ready to work, and, you know, he's been improving too in the offseason. So it's been great. He's been doing a very great job.
What were some of the things that you really wanted to work on and focus on before this camp to play the season?
My pass pro is where I felt like I needed the most work at. So I went to R. Mason, and R. Mason helped me a bunch. You know, he's the best defensive end of college football. I mean, so there's really no one else that you got to go to except for him. So I found him. We got extra reps in throughout the summer, and I felt like he helped me improve a lot.
Was it just like an iron sharpens iron?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just me and him going back and forth. And every opportunity we have to get some reps in, we got him in. So it's been great.
Feels like one of the biggest stock risers this offseason has been Taylor Wine. As a guy that lines up opposite him, how much have you seen his game evolve throughout the course of the spring and summer?
Yeah, he's grown up a bunch this offseason. He's put on a lot of weight. He's faster than he's ever been, stronger than he's ever been. Usually those things don't necessarily go hand in hand. Usually you get heavier, you get a little slower, but he didn't. And then I also see a lot of leadership coming through him. I feel like he stepped up in his leadership aspects and that defensive lineman too.
Apologies if you've been asked this already, but bouncing from left tackle to left guard last season, I imagine that wasn't the easiest thing week to week to handle. Is it kind of refreshing going into the 2025 season, your senior year, to know that you'll be able to kind of lock in on one position?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it is tough, but you got to do what you got to do. And with injuries and things last year, it's something that you can't complain about. Just go in there and go do it. You do anything for your team. So, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be great this year. I'm really looking forward to it.
Is that transitioning there tougher than maybe even you could admit to yourself a year ago?
I would say so. I mean, it seems simple that it's, a couple feet difference. I mean, that's really all it is. But there's a lot of things that change in that aspect. And it was difficult, but it was something that needed to happen for our team. And so, I think it was a great move.